Virtual reality and augmented reality. There seems to be some confusion between the two, with people often mistaking one for the other, or at other times thinking both are the same thing. Well, let me tell you, they're not the same thing. And to set the bar straight, I thought I'd make a quick video differentiating between VR and AR. Let's first talk about the more common term, VR or virtual reality. I had made an earlier video only about virtual reality a long time ago. You can probably go and check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. And here in this video, as the name suggests, virtual, so it means something which does not physically exist, or something which is artificially, virtually being made up. In other words, something which is not real. So virtual reality is a whole new world or environment which has been artificially made up, hence the name virtual reality. So now that we know what virtual reality is, it would be easier to understand augmented reality. Now what AR does is that it blends virtual reality with actual reality or real life. Virtual reality is something where a whole new environment or a whole new world is made up artificially. On the other hand, AR is something which blends in portions of the VR or the computer generated graphics with reality or within the real world. But let me give you an example you can relate with. Pokemon Go is the perfect example that illustrates the use of AR. So if you play the game, or even if you haven't, what happens is that the virtual Pokemon appears on the display of your phone in real time. As you can see very clearly how the digital components, which is a Pokemon, blends in with the real world. So Pokemon Go is just one such example or an app. There are many more apps which make very good use of AR and can actually be very useful. Another difference between VR and AR is that they can easily be told apart. AR can easily be spotted, like you can quite effortlessly draw a parallel between what is virtual and what is real. Take the Pokemon Go example again. Like the Pokemon in it, we can quite easily say that the Pokemon is virtual in the real environment. So that's AR. On the other hand, VR is something where a whole new world is made up. So it actually feels more realistic. VR feels much more realistic. When it comes to AR, augmented reality is a technology used by apps made for mobile devices, made for viewing or used by mobile devices. So augmented reality can be viewed on mobile devices like your tablets or your smartphones, or even other hardware devices like the Google Glass. To experience VR, you'll be needing one of these, or something like this. This is a virtual headset. So some of them have an inbuilt screen. In this one, you'll have to place your phone or in the front here, which will act as a screen. Since virtual reality takes you to a whole new world or a whole new environment, you'll be needing to wear one of these so that you can actually experience the new world, or which lets you take you to the new world. Both VR and AR would play a major role in the future, and both of them have great scope to grow. We can't really say that one is superior over the other, but in terms of actual usefulness, at least right now, I do feel that AR is slightly more useful, as AR can be very useful in work. If you're into construction or 3D modeling, or into interior decorating or designing work, in all of these fields, AR can be very useful. Also, this technology is AR. The technology of AR is being used to develop holograms, so that's very interesting. Virtual reality, on the other hand, seems to be more useful in the field of entertainment. Take gaming, for instance. VR has great scope for gaming. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go and watch videos on YouTube on VR gaming. It's really incredible how people have used virtual reality in games to make games more realistic. VR is also great for virtual travel, where you can instantly travel and instantly and virtually travel from one place of the globe to another at the very next instant. But that doesn't mean that VR is only limited to entertainment. I feel VR is a great learning tool. You can learn a lot about different countries, monuments, different wildlife, plants, exotic fruits, animals, history, whatever you like. So I feel it's a great learning tool. Another great use for VR would be in flight and driving simulations, where pilots and drivers could practice in a virtual environment. So both VR and AR can be very useful, and the possibilities of both just seem endless. And now you know the difference between VR and AR. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions, you can tweet them at Symple Reviews, or you can also leave a comment below and ask them. Also subscribe to Symple Reviews to watch more videos like this one. This is Wonder from Symple Reviews, and I'll see you guys next time.